dive. We're taking a closer look at Akashx.
Sounds good.
So this is a platform that seems to be making some big promises about, kind of leveling up your trading.
Right.
And we're going to be looking at their website today. We've got some user testimonials.
Okay.
And the thing that really stood out to me, and I know this is what our listeners are curious about too, is this whole tap to trade feature.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know that a lot of you are interested in seeing, how Akashx could help you, after the 2024 elections.
Interesting.
So let's just dive right in. When you first looked at the Akashx website, what was the first thing that kind of jumped out at you?
Well, I mean, they definitely seem to be positioning themselves, in a very specific way. Like, take your trading to the next level. It's not just about giving you some basic tools.
Right.
It's about like empowering traders, with knowledge and community.
Yeah, it's a very empowering kind of message for sure.
Definitely.
So I see they have this thing called the AKASHA Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they're really focusing on the educational aspect.
Yeah.
Do you think that's kind of the key to this next level that they're talking about?
I think so, yeah. I mean, they have over 200 micro-learning videos.
Wow.
Which, that's a lot of content.
That is a lot.
But, it's great for people who, maybe have a busy schedule. You can kind of fit it in.
Yeah.
They cover everything from like, what is Forex, like the basics, all the way to like, advanced strategy.
She's really running the gamut there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see they offer this content in over 10 languages, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
A very global audience.
Yeah, definitely. Makes it really accessible.
Okay, so 200 videos. A lot.
Right.
Is there like some sort of structure there to help people kind of navigate all that?
Yeah, I mean, they break it down. They have, a beginner's guide with 23 lessons and an expert's guide with 28 lessons. They've also got like, platform-specific tutorials.
Right.
So you're not just fumbling around trying to figure out how to use their tools.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're not just kind of thrown into the deep end.
Right.
You're actually guided, regardless of what level you're at.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, over 2,400 students are already using the Academy.
Wow.
So it seems to be pretty popular.
Okay, so they've got that. They're really hitting the education hard.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, especially for newer traders, right?
Right.
But let's be honest. You're interested in making money.
Of course.
That's why we're all here.
Yeah.
And that's where this tap to trade feature, comes in.
Right.
I think this is one of the things that kind of sets them apart.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
So tap to trade is all about like simplifying trading, especially for people who might feel overwhelmed by like all the complexities of traditional platforms.
Right.
So imagine, you're connected to your MetaTrader 5 account through Akashx. You see, a professional trader making a move that you think, oh, that's interesting. You can essentially like copy that trade with a couple taps.
So instead of spending hours, analyzing charts and trying to predict the market,
right,
you're basically like piggybacking on the expertise of people who are already doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds almost too good to be true.
Well,
that's the catch.
Like any trading strategy, it's not a guarantee of profits.
Right.
You're still relying on the decisions of another trader.
Yeah.
But it definitely, lowers the barrier to entry for new traders.
Yeah.
And it can save a lot of time and effort, for more experienced traders as well.
So it's like a shortcut.
Right.
To potentially profitable trades, but you still need to know what you're doing.
Exactly. You still have to manage your risk.
Right. Manage your risk.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the education. We've got the simplified trading process. But how do you even find these potential opportunities in the first place? I mean, no one wants to just scroll through charts all day.
Yeah, that's where their scanners come in.
Okay. Tell me about these scanners.
So they offer two main ones. They have the Golden Rain scanner.
Okay.
And the Go scanner.
Right.
And these tools are designed to like sift through all that market data and highlight potentially profitable trading setups.
All right, give me the rundown on these. What makes them special?
So the Golden Rain scanner, that's designed for, identifying entry and exit points throughout the day.
Okay.
Which makes it particularly helpful for scalping, like rapid fire short-term trading.
Okay.
And trend trading.
Get it, sure.
And you can use it for currency pairs, commodities, and even options.
Okay, so that's for people who like to be in and out of trades quickly.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. What about this Go scanner?
So the Go scanner is more about like analyzing potential trades.
Okay.
And helping you make informed decisions.
Okay.
It uses like a set of technical indicators to evaluate trade setups. Okay. And assigns them like a strength rating.
Okay.
So basically, it's like filtering out all the noise and just focusing on like, the best opportunities.
That's sure.
Yeah. And it generates potential trades every 5 minutes.
Wow. So it's really constantly looking.
Yeah, it keeps you constantly informed.
All right. So it's like you have this constant feed of potential trades.
Right.
Pre-screened.
Exactly.
Ranked by an algorithm.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a serious time saver.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in like a fast-moving market.
Right. Right. But let's face it, algorithms can be wrong.
True.
What sets these scanners apart?
Well, I mean, they're not just relying on algorithms.
Right.
These scanners are based on the experience and knowledge of Akash's like team of professional traders.
Okay, so there's human intelligence behind it.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. But how do we know they actually work?
Well, let's take a look at what some users have to say. They have a what people are saying section on their website.
Okay.
And there are, some pretty positive testimonials. Like Latavia Campbell mentions having like undefeated weeks.
Wow.
And consistent withdrawals since joining Akashx.
Okay. Undefeated weeks. That's pretty good.
Right.
What else? What else do they say?
Tasha Nunes, she highlights like the value of the weekly training sessions.
Okay.
And just the sense of community, that she's found.
Right.
And then Natasha Anderson, she just keeps it simple.
Okay.
She says she loved all the training from Akashx.
So it seems like people are really responding to this combination of like the educational resources,
Yeah.
the community,
Yeah.
and then the actual tools.
Exactly.
All right, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Testimonials are one thing, but,
Of course.
individual results can vary.
Right.
But, they're definitely building a strong reputation, it seems.
Definitely.
Okay, so we've covered the education, we've covered the tap to trade,
Huh?
we've covered these scanners.
Yeah.
Before we get into, like, the whole 2024 election and how this could help you,
Right.
let's talk about how someone actually gets access to all this.
Okay.
What are the membership options?
So they have 3 main options. They have trade, trade and travel, and affiliate.
Okay.
So trade is kind of the core offering
Okay.
that gives you access to all the essentials like the academy, live sessions, the scanners, the tap to trade.
Okay.
That's your like all access pass.
All right. So that's like the starting point for someone who's serious about it.
Yeah.
What about trade and travel? That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, that builds on the trade membership
Okay.
and adds like a layer of, travel perks.
Okay.
So they have a program called DREAMTRIPS,
Okay.
which offers like curated travel experiences,
Okay.
event tickets,
Right.
like VIP airport lounge access.
Fancy.
Yeah, and even a 247 concierge service.
Wow.
It's like combining your passion for trading with,
A little luxury.
a bit of luxury, yeah.
All right. And what about affiliate?
So that's for people who, want to spread the word about Akashx
Okay.
and earn income while doing it.
So you become an ambassador.
Yeah, okay.
So you promote the benefits, you earn commissions on referrals.
It makes sense.
They give you marketing materials like, websites,
Okay.
funnels to help you succeed.
So it's like a built-in business opportunity.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So before we jump into how all of this can help someone navigate the, potential market shifts following the 2024 elections,
Right.
let's take a quick pause.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right. So we've talked a lot about, like the features of Akashx.
Yeah, we've gone pretty deep.
But let's connect it back to, your goal of like, potentially capitalizing on some market moves after the 2024 elections.
Right, because elections, they kind of throw a wrench in things.
Yeah, they inject uncertainty into the market.
Yeah.
And this one's probably going to be no different. Definitely not. And traders, they're always trying to figure out, okay, how is this going to impact this sector? How's it going to impact this asset?
Right, exactly.
It's a lot of potential for, profit and loss depending on how things shake out.
Yeah, and that's where I think Akashx can be really interesting.
Okay.
You think about the tools that we've talked about, like those scanners,
Right.
the Golden Rain scanner, for example.
Yeah.
With its ability to like identify those entry and exit points quickly.
Uh-huh.
That could be really valuable for, taking advantage of those short-term price swings that might happen.
Right. So if things start getting crazy,
Exactly, yeah.
Golden Rain Scanner can help you ride the wave.
Yeah, you got it.
What about the Go Scanner? How does that play into it?
So the Go scanner, remember, that's about evaluating those trades.
Right.
And kind of filtering out the noise.
Okay.
So in a post-election environment where you might have a lot of like mixed signals.
Right. Things could go in any direction.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Conflicting information. having that tool that helps you identify, okay, these are the strongest opportunities,
Right.
that could be crucial.
So it's not just reacting to the chaos.
Right.
It's having something there to help you sift through it all.
Exactly.
Okay, and what about the trade alerts? We talk about those a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you think those could be helpful in a situation like this?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Because those alerts, those are coming directly from, Akashx's team of educators.
Okay, so these are people who are, right there in the markets, day in, day out.
They're constantly monitoring things.
They're looking for those setups.
Yeah.
Sending out alerts when they see something that might be worth taking a look at.
Yeah, they're looking for those setups that align with their proven strategies.
Right.
And yeah, in that potentially volatile period, that could be a big advantage.
Okay. So it sounds like what you're saying is, yes, there's risk inherent in trading around any major event,
Sure.
like an election. But AKASHX provides tools and resources that can help you manage that risk
Exactly.
and maybe even capitalize on some of the craziness that's happening.
Yeah, but remember, no tool, no strategy can guarantee success.
Right, of course.
Trading always involves risk.
Absolutely. And the 2024 election, that'll be no different.
Yeah, you got it.
So you got to approach it with a level head,
Right.
a plan.
Absolutely.
Don't just get caught up in the hype.
Don't chase the hype. Yeah.
Make emotional decisions.
Exactly. That's where the educational aspect of AKASHX really comes in.
Right.
The academy with that comprehensive curriculum can really give you those skills you need.
To make those disciplined decisions.
Yeah, to approach trading in an informed way.
Right.
Remember, they've got those guides, for beginners and more advanced traders.
Okay, so there's really a path for everyone there.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of having the right tools and then having the knowledge to use them.
Exactly.
And it sounds like with AKASHX, you're getting both.
Yeah. But, knowledge takes time and effort to acquire.
Right.
And trading can be complex.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is where I think the tap to trade feature can be so helpful,
Okay.
especially in a market like this.
We haven't really talked about tap to trade in the context of the election yet.
Right.
So how could that be particularly beneficial for someone who's, trying to navigate the market after the election?
So remember, with tap to trade, you're following the actions of those experienced traders.
Right.
And those are professionals who've probably seen it all, ups and downs,
Yeah.
including those around elections.
They've been there, done that.
Exactly. And by tapping to trade, you're leveraging their expertise,
Okay.
which in a market like that could be really valuable.
So it's like having a guide
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
who's navigated these waters before.
Yeah, exactly.
They know what to expect. They can kind of help you steer clear of the,
Right. Avoid those unnecessary risks.
the big rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And don't forget, tap to trade is so easy to use.
Right. You don't have to be like a technical whiz or anything,
Exactly.
which is, again, important for someone who might be new to this.
Right.
Doesn't have a lot of time to, sit there and analyze things.
Yeah.
So it sounds like AKASHX is offering this combination of, educational resources, powerful tools, and this easy-to-use tap-to-trade feature, all of which could be really helpful for someone looking to trade around the 2024 elections.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, we talked about the membership options.
Yeah.
You've got trade and travel, and affiliate.
Right.
If someone is coming to this and they're like, I want to be ready for, whatever happens after the election, what do you recommend?
I think if someone's serious about, taking advantage of those potential market moves after the election,
Yeah.
I'd say the trade membership is probably the way to go.
Okay.
Because it gives you access to all those core features we've been talking about.
Right.
Scanners, the trade alerts,
Tap to trade,
tap to trade, the academy,
All that good stuff.
all the good stuff. Yeah.
So that's like the most comprehensive package
Exactly.
if you want to be fully prepared.
Yeah, I think so.
Trade and travel, that's enticing,
Sure.
but maybe more for someone who's,
Maybe trading more casually.
yeah, a little more casual.
Who wants those travel perks?
Right. And affiliate, that's great if you want to build a business.
Right.
But doesn't really help you with the election specifically.
Exactly.
So trade membership sounds like the winner for the election.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And, no matter which one you choose,
Uh-huh.
AKASHX makes it easy to get started.
Oh, yeah.
Just click the link in the description.
You got it. You're on your way.
You're ready to dive into the world of AKASHX.
That's right.
So speaking of diving in,
Yep.
let's actually take a closer look at, what could happen.
Okay.
The potential impact of this election on different markets.
Right.
I mean, we can't predict the future,
Of course not.
but we can look at some historical trends.
Sure.
see how different election outcomes might influence different sectors, different assets.
Right?
This is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
So let's dive into those potential market scenarios
Okay.
and see how AKASHX can help you navigate them.
Sounds good. All right. So I think we've really gotten to know Akashx in this deep dive.
Yeah, for sure.
From, their academy that's comprehensive, all the way to those scanners
Right.
that tap to trade
Yeah.
feature.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey.
It has.
I mean, we've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
And it seems like they really offer a lot
They do.
for traders of, all different levels,
Uh-huh.
especially you're thinking about the 2024 election
Yeah, that's right.
and all the volatility that might come with that.
Exactly. And while, of course, we can't predict the future,
Of course not.
AKASHX can help you be prepared.
Right.
They give you those tools so you can, make those informed decisions.
Manage that risk.
Manage that risk and, yeah.
Potentially capitalize on those opportunities.
You got it.
And, we keep saying it.
Yeah.
But they make it so easy to get started.
They do.
You just click the link
That's all it takes.
in the episode description.
Yep.
You're up and running with AKASHX.
That's right.
No time.
So as we kind of wrap up our deep dive into AKASHX,
All right.
what do you think is the most valuable takeaway?
I think it's, AKASHX is more than just a trading platform.
Okay.
It's like an entire ecosystem.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's designed to support traders
Uh-huh.
every step of the way.
No matter where they are in their journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whether you're just starting out
Uh-huh.
or you're a seasoned pro,
Yep.
there's something there for you.
I think they've really put a lot of thought into how to make trading more approachable, less intimidating,
For sure.
especially for people who might be a little hesitant
Right.
to jump into those,
The world of financial markets.
Yeah, exactly.
Which can be complicated.
It can be, yeah.
And that's especially important, when we're talking about the 2024 election.
Right.
I mean, the market, it can be unpredictable.
It can, yeah.
Emotions run high.
Mm-hmm.
Having something like AKASHX,
Yeah.
with those educational resources,
Yeah.
tools like Tap to Trade,
They can help you approach things.
with more confidence.
Yeah, more confident.
More clarity.
Yeah, even amidst all the uncertainty.
Well said.
So, to our listener, I encourage you to explore AKASHX.
Yeah.
Take a look at their website.
Check out their academy.
Yeah.
Really consider how these tools could help you.
Yeah, reach your goals.
Yeah. Imagine yourself navigating the market,
Uh-huh.
confidently.
With that knowledge.
Armed with those insights that AKASHX provides,
Yeah.
this could be your path to financial success.
Take that first step.
Click the link in the episode description.
Easy as that.
Discover the world of AKASHX.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time, keep exploring
Keep learning.
and keep diving deep.